Fame is a strange thing, and its effects on people can be unique to say the least, especially when people attempt to artificially create such fame for themselves. Today is such a case, one known as the 2009 Balloon Boy hoax, and I promise this has nothing to do with the Five Nights at Freddy's character. But anyways, let's begin. Richard Heaney and his wife Mayumi are a strange bunch. Richard specifically, who has quite a resume to boot. Actor, handyman, storm and UFO chaser, all this and among many other things. What's not debatable is it brought the couple enough popularity to have them featured on the October 3rd, 2008 episode of Wife Swap, with enough of an impact on the show to return for the 100th episode, where Richard's strange conspiracy theories made him a fan favorite. Of course, to be expected, once his 5 minutes of fame were up, he wanted back, and attempts at climbing back up to the limelight began. Fast forward to October 15th, 2009, where they would regain the spotlight again, this time, however, for all the wrong reasons. That day, Richard launched a strange saucer-shaped balloon and claimed in multiple phone calls to the police and other news outlets that he feared that his son, Falcon Heaney, was possibly on board, and a huge rescue came forth. The balloon was tracked for miles, all the while being heavily reported on by the mass media, until the balloon finally landed a few hours later. The boy, however, was nowhere to be found, and a search and rescue was put together, with the fear the boy had possibly fallen. This is where the story begins to fall apart, though. The boy was found hiding in the garage the whole time, proving the whole operation a huge waste of time and money. However, this was no accidental mix-up. Later that day, in an interview with Larry King Live, and the next day on Good Morning America, the son had an extremely hard time answering the question why he didn't just come out when he heard them calling. On October 18th, the jig was up. Sheriff Alderton concluded there was just too much evidence against the family's claim of it being an accident, and on November 13th, Richard Heaney pled guilty to a felony charge of attempting to influence a public servant, and was sentenced to 3 months in jail, as well as 100 community service hours, and additionally paid $36,000 in restitution. Yet still, Richard now claims that the situation was no hoax. What do you think? Innocent mishap, or an attempt to jump into the public's eye again? Maybe we'll find out the truth 100% someday. But thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for the support. Suggestions? I take as many as I can get. There are big plans in the work too, so stay tuned. Thanks again, and have a good night.